Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. Oh honey, if there's one thing we've all learned from watching Tammy Slaton's journey on 1,000 Pound Sisters, it's that her heart, despite its remarkable strength and resilience, has been through the ringer. We've seen her triumphs, her struggles, and sadly, her heartbreaks. Just when we thought Tammy was finally turning a beautiful new page in her life, finding love after the devastating loss of Caleb, a new shadow seems to be looming. And let me tell you, it's truly heartbreaking to watch because it feels like history might be repeating itself. We're talking about her new relationship with Andrea, and the internet, much like a concerned family member, is buzzing with some serious red flags. Is our beloved Tammy, after all she's been through, about to get played? You know, for years we've cheered Tammy on. We cried with her when her health was at its worst, when she faced near-death experiences, and when she finally found the courage and strength to undergo bariatric surgery. This wasn't just about weight loss for Tammy. It was about reclaiming her life, finding her voice, and finally, truly loving herself. And part of that journey, as we've seen, has always involved her search for companionship, for love. Remember Jerry? And then Philip? Each relationship brought its own set of anxieties for fans, concerns that Tammy was being taken advantage of, that her vulnerability was being exploited. Then came Caleb, a beautiful, albeit short-lived chapter that, despite its tragic ending, showed Tammy what genuine connection could feel like. His passing left a gaping hole in her heart, a loss that no one should ever have to endure. We all hoped, truly, that her next step would be towards a love that was pure, unwavering, and safe. Enter Andrea. On the surface, it seems like a new beginning, a fresh chapter for Tammy after so much sorrow. We saw glimpses of their budding romance, Tammy bravely exploring her pansexuality and finding comfort in a woman's embrace. It felt like a monumental step forward, a testament to her growth and newfound confidence. And then the engagement news dropped. For a moment, it was a collective sigh of relief, a celebration of Tammy finally finding her happiness. But almost as quickly as the joy arrived, a chilling whisper started to spread, a quiet concern that's now growing into a roaring alarm. Because, my dears, there are some undeniable red flags fluttering around Andrea that we simply cannot ignore. It's not about judging love or questioning Tammy's choices. It's about protecting a soul we've watched fight so hard to heal. First, there's the chatter about Andrea's past. Reports have surfaced about a troubling legal history, including multiple arrests for things like careless driving, possession of marijuana, and even failing to appear in court. Now, we all have pasts, and people can change, absolutely. But what's truly alarming is the suggestion that Andrea might not have been entirely transparent with Tammy about these details. Imagine finally finding someone, opening your heart, only to discover they've held back significant parts of their life story. That kind of secrecy, especially early in a relationship, can erode trust before it even has a chance to fully form. Then there's the timing. Andrea reportedly just ended a 10-year relationship, a decade-long commitment, ending, and then almost immediately a new, highly public relationship and an engagement. It feels incredibly fast, almost whirlwind-like. We've seen Tammy rush into relationships before, driven by a deep longing for love and acceptance. Is Andrea a rebound? Is Tammy, in her genuine desire for connection, simply falling into old patterns, or worse, being seen as a quick path to reality TV fame? And honestly, some fans have pointed out that Andrea just seems off on camera. While it could be nerves, it sometimes comes across as an eagerness for the spotlight rather than a focus on Tammy. There's a fine line between supporting your partner's public life and actively seeking to be a part of it for personal gain. When a relationship moves at lightning speed and one party has a seemingly hidden past and a strong desire to be on a popular show, it's only natural for us as invested viewers to worry. Tammy has come so far. She has shed hundreds of pounds, gained mobility, and is finally living a life she once only dreamed of. Her journey is a beacon of hope for so many. To see her potentially vulnerable again to a situation that could, even inadvertently, cause her more emotional pain is truly heartbreaking. She deserves a love that is pure, honest, and truly reciprocated. A partner who is there for her, not for the opportunities her life might present. We don't know the full story, of course, and we can only hope for the best for Tammy. But the red flags are there, waving in the wind, impossible to ignore. Our deepest hope is that Tammy has surrounded herself with trusted family and friends who will look out for her, who will speak up if they see something amiss, and who will help her discern true intentions from those that might not have her best interest at heart. Because after everything she's overcome, Tammy deserves nothing less than a love that is as genuine and strong as she has become. Our hearts are with you, Tammy. Be careful, sweet girl.